Hey. We caught him talking. Are you talking? What are you saying? Say I'm full. Part 2 of 2. Part 2 of 2. That's what we're doing. Because I only have 1.5 gig of available space on this. This is a work issued iPhone that I have. So we have to go. We got to do this quick. So 6.5 minutes I got to finish part 2 of 2. So we uploaded part 1 of 1. Part 1 of 1. Part 1 of 2. And fed JJ some avocado upstairs. So I think we're all good to go. We're going to rock through this part 2 of 2. So let's see what we got. I'll show you my most expensive card I ever bought. How about that? That's what we'll do. And it's one of these jobs. You guys have never... Yeah, that's right. Tops Now. Paid $10 for this dandy, so you know it's got to be good. You guys ready to see this or what? Check that out. UFC 205? I'm already forgetting. Yep, UFC 205 was history. Like him or not, love him or not, hate him, love him, hate him. You guys know that we're Connor fans in this house. I'm a fan of his success, his drive, his goals, the whole shot. I don't think he's the greatest of all time, but definitely 27-year-old kid. Has a lot going for him. So yeah, definitely inspired by his success. May not like all of his talking, but hey, you gotta admit that you're entertained. Now, just one more comment about these cards, about these failure letters that I got. I got my cards back unsigned, and that's all good. I don't like wasting my time or my dollar in stamps, but I do send to guys more than one time if they have more cards, because I don't just send all 10 of their Topps cards that they have. But I don't ask for the same card to get signed twice unless the first card was beat. So that's just kind of what DK is up to. And unfortunately, these guys felt that I was taking advantage of them. But this guy should have known better. I had been private messaging him on Instagram, though he probably didn't see the messages, but I told him I was sending a second time because he had more cards I wanted to get done, and that guy's just a fool. His girlfriend trained my son at Rufus Sport. This is so stupid. And this one, this is a lie because Wonder Boy actually still does sign through the mail, and I have resent to him with only a couple cards instead of 4 or 5, whatever I asked to get signed last time, and with none to keep because he kept all my extras last time. Moving on, because we only got 4 minutes left. I did get a sick return from Nick Diaz. It says Nick Diaz, #209. I put my phone number on that letter. I sent to a Brooklyn MMA Academy where he was doing a seminar. And his buddy actually called me from the hotel room where they were in New York. And you could hear Nick in the background. He had said Nick was in the shower and wanted to just wanted to give me a call and say that he had gotten the cards and he had signed them. Actually, these are shorter autographs than my buddy Neil has gotten for me done in person. But he signed them in blue. You kind of see the ND there. I only got one arm, so I can't hit a refocus on this. This is a cool one. A poster insert auto. Got a room key signed. I think I got this as an extra from somebody who was actually at this fight live. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can focus. There we go. You'd laugh if you see me in the background trying to hold my son with one arm and focus it. Hold the camera and focus. So yeah, he signed those. This is actually an extra. So some lucky person will get that in a trade. Because Nick is tough to get. So that's that. Actually, he called me back a second time and we did FaceTime. So it's kind of weird. I should have had Nick hop on there, but I didn't want to be a fanboy. This came back after a long, long wait. These two are extras because I have him already in my collage to my right. You guys have seen a couple times. So Nick the Promised Ring. Those will go up right up there with the other two Moment of Truths I have. And then these two I didn't have yet. So I'm really stoked to get this. Nick said that he had been busy with just personal stuff, work, and he does, now that he's not in the MMA, not in the UFC and he doesn't compete, he's doing like real estate and stuff. That was care of a Canada home address. And then this is Forrest Griffin, UFC Hall of Famer, signed 2 of 2, care of the UFC headquarters. I took the 2 David off already because I don't like that on my cards. Speaking of 2 David, cannot get this off without leaving evidence that it used to be there. We got a roll. Took it off here, but if you can look really close across his chest, you can see where it used to be. Yoel Romero, care of his management group. His manager took care of it for me. Signed nicely in the gold marker that somebody else sent. So great ink there. And Cub Swanson. A great way to end this TTM recap. I had a great fight, if you didn't see it, at UFC 206 in Toronto. Had fight of the night. So those are all new additions. Here's a flag insert. Lastly, my buddy Neil also hooked me up with a Matt Mitrione. I'm waiting on a multi-card TTM from him. I actually exchanged private messages with him on Twitter. And I made a purchase for my dad for Christmas. It was only the signed photo. I haven't seen a Cobb signed signature this nice in a long, long time. Thick and multiple letters. So really good. I put that in a little cheapy Michaels double matte. And then he sent this one as an extra because he was late on the shipping. And I don't really remember this guy's name, but I guess he's a first-round draft pick this year. So any of you Mighty Packer fans, you guys can let me know. Number 51. So that's that. So I have to get a frame for that for my dad for Christmas, and that's that. You guys all have a great Christmas if I don't see you. Thanks for hanging around for part 2 of 2. And that's it. See ya.